going to get into bag of the trash. Now, we're still talking football, though. Still talking football. Because the homie, commentator, how you supposed to name? Adam Schefter?
Shefty.
Shefty
is what I call him.
Shefty
made some bold predictions. He said that this Super Bowl, it will be Dallas Cowboys versus the Baltimore Ravens.
The Ravens I can see in the Super Bowl. So
and he has Cowboys taking it, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
So we're gonna go around bag of the trash it.
We don't have to go around.
We don't have to go around.
Okay, that's fine. Let them go around.
Okay, so bag of the trash is Adam Shefty. Super Bowl. Shefty is the nickname. Super Bowl predictions valid. Bag of the trash it. Johnny, you first.
Trash it.
No Cowboys or Ravens. You don't see either or?
Either or is not going.
Okay.
DQ. Bag of the trash it. Cowboys, Ravens, Super Bowl. Shefty's Super Bowl prediction.
Trashing it.
So you don't see Cowboys or the Ravens going? Which?
I mean, your boom was the Cowboys.
I see them get into the play. I see the Ravens going far in the playoffs. I see the Cowboys probably into that first round, but not really getting past that. That's my
right.
That's because remember, Jackson got the Madden curse, and that got to deal with his issues and him playing extremely well and having to get into a certain point. I don't think that's all going to culminate at one point in time and cloud each other.
Yeah. Okay. So you trashed it. Drew, bag of the trash it. Super Bowl, Dallas Ravens.
Trash because I don't see the Cowboys doing that, and I do see the Ravens if they get past Pat Mahomes, which is that could happen. The Ravens could be in the playoffs.
So you bag the Ravens, but you trash the Cowboys.
The Cowboys, exactly.
Of course he does.
Why you mad?
Don't worry about it. I'm not mad.
Why you mad, Eddie? Why you mad?
All right,
can you see Lamar? Can you see Lamar in the Super Bowl? Can you see, or am I crazy?
I can see him not getting past the first round in the last 2 years. I've seen that. I haven't seen anything else since.
Trust.
Bag of the trash it. Shefty Super Bowl prediction.
Trashing it. There's no way in hell the Cowboys is even sniffing the wild card game, bro.
Oof. Oh,
I mean, there's 2 wild card games, bro, so it can't help.
Bro, okay, I'll say this. They're not even going to sniff the divisional round. If they get a wild card spot, they're definitely losing in the wild card, bro.
Kev's going to be mad if they get the first round bye.
That won't be happening until I'm old and gray, bro.
Again, with the way the Eagles play, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Listen, the quarterback that's getting them, first of all, you're talking about first round bye, they're never going to get that, bro. The quarterback that's taking them to a first round bye is still in diapers right now, bro. Back that.
Yeah, first round bye is like, you're top of the NFC. Like, first round bye, nah.
All right, Eddie, you bagging the trash? Super Bowl
I'm going to bag it, and the only reason why I'm going to bag it is because I'm not going to defend it. I'm going to let my friend, I'm going to call him up right now for you guys to hear it. I'm going to let Shefty defend himself.
Okay. All right, what Shefty got to say?
You guys can hear him? Hey, Shefty.
I'm Schefter here, yes.
It's Eddie from the OSA podcast. I'm on with everybody. The guys don't agree with you, but I do. Can you just defend why you think that the Cowboys will beat the Ravens in the Super Bowl?
First, I want to say thank you for having me on the show. Usually I'm used to the pen zone performance hotline, but times are tough, so I'm willing to talk to anybody. When it comes to Dallas, I'm getting a lot of feedback from inside the Dallas Cowboys organization, mainly from Jerry Jones himself. He talks very highly of his quarterback, even though he won't pay him. But he feels that with his feet to the fire, he's going to perform extraordinary to get them over that hump into the Super Bowl.
It's a really good point.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone knew that.
Jerry Jones is very methodical with his choices. He wasn't too bright when him and Jimmy Johnson split, causing over 10 years of playoff heartbreak. So he figures bringing in Mike McCarthy from Green Bay, he's got some sort of experience there, so it can really help them make that final push, especially in the NFC East where it's a toss-up. There hasn't been a repeating NFC East champion since I can remember.
Well, Shefty, we know you're a busy man, especially with the NFL going on. Thank you for your time, bud.
Thank you, Elijah.
Talk to you soon.
That wasn't Elijah.
We blowing.
That was Adam
up.
Schefter.
We
had Adam Schefter on here defend his take.
Was that Adam Schefter or Adam Gerbino?
That was Adam Schefter.
Thank you, Shefty, for the intake, the input. Stupid as hell, boy. All right, so we all trashing it.
I'm not.
All right, you bagged it. Right, you bagged it.
Schefter's my friend.
Schefter, that's your boy. So everyone else is trashing it. I don't see Dallas going. I don't see Ravens going. I see Niners and the Chiefs again. So moving on.
Again?
Who is the Niners? Who the fuck is? What team is that?
Niners, whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
San Francisco 49ers is what he means.
So, next up, bag of the trash. Kev brought this up. Now you got the young lady, Naomi Osaka.
Yeah.
Repping Japan.
Repping Japan. Showing love. Showing love to the movement.
Showing love to the culture. Movement. She got her social justice face mask on, representing and letting people know that where she stands. She had a great weekend. She won two championships this weekend or something like that?
Oh, she has, I think she has two U.S.
From the U.S. Open, bro.
That's her second.
Remember, we talked about it.
Win.
Yeah. It's her second Open win.
I think there's 3 major wins and 2 in the U.S. Open.
Yeah. Yep. She beat another rising star, Coco, the young lady that beat
Serena.
That beat Serena.
Yeah, that girl's backhand is.
Yeah, and I think those
crazy.
2 are the future faces of tennis. But women's tennis. A bag of the trash. Go to you first, Kev, since you brought this to the table. Is Naomi the future of women's tennis? Bag of the trash.
I'd say definitely, man. I feel like she has a skill set, the personality. They're gonna give her all the primetime games. She could beat anybody she comes up against easily, and we've seen that on clear display the last 2-3 years. So I got faith in her. I know she's repping. I think her mom is Japanese and her dad is black.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's true.
She's putting on for both, but I'm happy for her, man.
So you bagging it?
Bag it.
Eddie, bag of the trash it. Miss Osaka, future of the women's tennis.
I'm a bag it. Yeah, I mean, she's still relatively pretty young. I was trying to look up her age, and
I think she's like 22 or something.
Yeah, I mean, so she's got. I mean, look at you look at especially with tennis. I'm not the biggest tennis fan. I'm not going to sit here and claim and pretend that I know about it, but I do know that guys like Rafael Nadal, Djokovic, Federer, Serena, they've been at the top of their game forever, right? It almost seems like our whole lifetime growing up watching sports or listening to ESPN or watching ESPN. So yeah, I have no reason to believe that with someone who is so young they can't blow up. And, she's not like a Maria Sharapova or the other pretty girl. This is just like an athlete, ready to. That's not just here for face. That's here to actually compete.
Yeah. All right, Johnny, bag of the trash it. Naomi Osaka, future of women's tennis.
I'm going to bag it.
She's like Eddie said.
Yeah, she's young and she has 3 major wins, and that was her second U.S. Open win. So I could say she's on track to be the future, the next.
Right.
So I found something that I had saw that she tweeted that I'll just read it real quick. She said to all of the people that were telling me to keep politics quote out of sports, which it wasn't political at all. You really inspired me to win, and I'll do you guys a favor, and I'm going to try and be on your TV for as long as possible. I love it, bro. Swag
Good for her.
Good
for her.
DQ, bag of the trash. Miss Osaka, future women's tennis.
Absolutely. And know what else? She's a Nike athlete, so of course she's going
Here
to
Of
we go.
So Kev, her father was Jamaican and her mother is Japanese.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
She's half Haitian, half Japanese.
Yeah. That's
You
what I
said
just
what?
pulled up.
What'd
Also,
you
One
say?
for the
Jamaican.
islands. One's for the
Huh?
islands, man.
Said Jamaican
why-
or Haitian.
Yeah, Haitian. I said she's Haitian.
Said Jamaican.
Oh,
You
you
said
said
Jamaican,
Jamaican first.
No, I know
Uh,
Kevin said Jamaican. I said Haitian.
I just said
Nice.
black.
Oh.
I said maybe they're like Jamaican. I don't even think I said that. You making
I
up
don't
shit.
remember.
I thought-
don't
Ed,
remember.
I-
you said
I-
Jamaican, bro.
I did I?
Nah,
I thought I said
yes, you
Haitian.
did.
So
Sorry, I
she's
thought
Haitian?
I back. I'm pretty sure I said Haitian.
You can always run back.
Okay,
No,
so
you
so all our
didn't. No,
Run
you
it back.
didn't.
I said Haitian.
so all our Haitian
Oh.
fans out there, sapase, we love y'all too.
Nah,
Right?
Boule.
Nah,
Dom-
boule.
Neighbors to the Dominican people.
Man,
Y'all
brothers.
don't like y'all
Brothers and
beefing out
sisters.
there. Y'all always
Nah, it's unfortunate that they beef. We're the same fucking people. We need
Yeah.
to stop denying it.
All right, but okay. DQ. I'm sorry, Drew. Bag of the trash at Miss Osaka.
Oh man, I'm definitely bagging it. She definitely has the potential to be the future of women's tennis. Like she just like they say, she got 3 majors already, bro. Like she is definitely on the way to be in the top spot. Like no question.
Yeah, definitely. Got all the skills. She ain't no pretty face like Sharapova. She ain't a marketing scheme because with what she talk about, they don't want to market that. But she has the talent to back it up and she can talk her shit. And that's why she's able to talk her shit because she has the skill to do it. So
Her boyfriend also taught her how to talk shit. She based on YB and Corday.
Oh yeah.
Boyfriend.
oh wow. That's what's up. That's cool. Bag of the trash. Next up. Now we discussed earlier in the pod about fans in the stands at NFL games. There's been some misconceptions about booing that took place at the Chiefs-Texans games. I feel like there's going to be a topic all year because the NFL now, after the fact, is trying to be on the right side of things. So you will see more demonstrations throughout the season. And then they do plan on allowing more fans in over the course of the season. So bag of the trash, just in entirety, is it a bad idea to have fans in the stands? Kicking off to you first, Kev. Bag of the trash.
So I want to trash it, but I'm gonna bag it only for one reason, and that one reason is I don't care for regular fans being in the crowd, but what Denver and the Titans did, they had close friends and family in the crowd,
Right.
and I want to bag that. So
Right.
so for the segment, I have to bag it, and that's the only reason why I'm bagging it. Otherwise, they'll be able to keep like the civilness down and everything
Right.
like that by it only being close friends and family. And there was
Yeah.
still 500 something people at that
Yeah.
game, and that made it good because we hear real people in the
Right.
background.
It was 7,000.
No. It was like 500. For
I know
the
it could.
Denver
I thought it could
Titans
fit
game.
70. Oh, the Titans game. I thought you meant
Yeah.
Kansas City.
Because it was just close friends and family for
Right.
Yeah.
Denver and Titans game. So they said it on TV. It's like 500 friends and family that are here.
All right, Eddie.
But they
bag
also
of
said it was a test run
Right.
for the 7,000 they
Right.
might let in.
Yeah.
Right. They're
Yeah.
talking about towards I think in next month, actually opening it up to the public. This was the test run. We're just discussing the NFL having having fans in the stands. The Chiefs game, the Chiefs and Texans game, they had people booing. Why, we don't know. It's still, a lot of shit going on. It's up in the air. But Eddie, Kev said he was bagging it just as long as they only have close friends and family.
Yeah.
Bagging and trash it. Is it a bad idea having fans in the stand?
I'm gonna also bag it. I thought when they were gonna have fans, like what Kev said, close friends and family. I thought it was just gonna be like again, close friends and family, and like all the VPs and stuff like hanging out, kind of like what the WWE did in the beginning, where they had like the other superstars like clapping on and stuff. I think that would have been, you see the trainers and stuff, guys that aren't really doing too much on the field. Just I figure you wouldn't get no one in the booth. You would just get like the defensive coordinator like hiding off to the side, like in the stands. It's a better, I guess, position for them. But yeah, I don't think it's a good idea. Again, we'll find out in 2 weeks. All the fans that went to the Jacksonville game, all the fans that went to the Kansas City game, we'll find out in 2 weeks if they contracted corona or not. Because I don't really know how it's working. Like, are the concessions open?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah,
the concessions was open.
Yeah, they are.
So weird. I mean, I don't know. People are gonna get sick.
All right, DQ, bag of the trash. It is a bad idea having fans in the stands.
I'm going to bag it. It means a good thing to trash it.
So is it a bad idea? So
Yeah.
is it a bad idea? You
Bad idea.
Saying yes, it's a bad idea. Trash it? No,
Trash
it's not
it
a
says
bad
no.
idea.
Okay, I'm gonna trash it because having fans in the stadium does make the players feel more engaged 'cause how they're doing. But the problem is, it's weeding out the assholes who come to the games and do stupid shit like boo when people try to do things that are positive.
Yeah, well, there's no evaluation prior to say, or meter, this nigga's an asshole. Okay, you can't come in.
Yeah, exactly.
Assholes.
Excuse me, sir. Just fill out this questionnaire. It's just the top question. Are you a racist?
Right.
Nigga, just one simple question. Don't get everybody
if you
drunk.
see a BLM flag, do you A, adore it, C, burn it, or D, let it swim?
Or you just all you gotta ask is true or false. Do all lives matter? True. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. You can't come here. All right, Johnny. Bag of the trash. John, is it a bad idea having fans in the stands?
I am going to bag it. It is a bad idea. I feel like they should just be patient, but they're trying to make this money back. But they didn't really lose out on money. Well, I guess in the preseason, not having
preseason, they lost some money, yeah. And they're losing. The stadiums that aren't open are losing money every day.
And having to do a virtual draft, I guess they lost out on money. But other than that, they trying to get that money back. So I'm gonna bag it.
All right.
It should be patient.
Bag of the trash.
Man, it's a bad idea. I'm definitely bagging it, bro. Like, it's Corona City, man. It would definitely win high road to Corona, man.
Sure, it is though. It's Corona City.
It's Corona City, man. That's it.
Straight like that, man.
I think Dev just named the episode.
Right. It sounds like a good time. I mean, good name for it, Corona City. So last up on Bag of the Trash now, Skip. We all know Skip Bayless.
Hot Take Bayless.
Hot Take Bayless. Another person people be saying.
Hated Bayless.
Shannon Sharp and shit. When I was growing up, I used to hate that shit. They used to call me Shannon Sharp, Wesley Snipes, J Electronica. I got.
And now they call you Frank Gore.
I got Frank Gore. I got Michael Strahan. I got. I got J Electronica. I got David Banner. I've been calling.
I can see David Banner heavy.
I can see David Banner right now.
I've been calling every black man. None of them look alike, but I look like all of them. So. But
I don't know what they got.
You always say you look like someone, and then lists a whole bunch of people that do not look nothing like that.
Yeah.
Gary was in college. Gary was notorious for that. He used to call me a different person every day. And
Mookie?
Yeah, Mookie.
Yeah.
He got some nerve, right?
No, because he used to try and heat me before I could heat him. So whenever he saw me, he'd get on my ass as soon as he see me. Damn, your ugly ass, like, I'm like, bro, you say nothing. But
Mookie cool people, bro. Shout out to Mookie, man.
Shout out to Mookie, man. But back to Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless made some insensitive remarks in regards to Dak Prescott and his depression. I don't know the exact quote. Ed, maybe you do.
I don't, but I don't want to even give him the.
Yeah,
I don't want to give him. I don't want to spend too much time on it because I don't want to give him the.
It's like what you said.
Like I don't want to give him any more of the platform that he already has.
Right, so let's do it
push
all
his
together.
stupid
What's
agenda.
The question, Dan?
So the question is, bag of the trash. Was Skip's comments about Dak's depression foul? 3, 2, 1.
Bag it.
Bag it.
Bag it.
I was fake confused. I didn't want to pick the wrong one, but
Yeah.
So
The one thing that I will say to defend Dak, it's like, I mean, this guy lost his brother to suicide.
right.
Exactly.
It was dealing with depression issues. And, you know, again, the up and down with Corona, we all went through it. We all went through something. But I'm going to, just like we did with Kevin Love, you know, you got to kind of appraise Dak for coming out because, you know, and saying like, hey, listen, man, like this is what I've been dealing with. And it's a real thing. Because at the end of the day, yes, I know I'm an athlete that gets paid a shitload of money. Well, not yet, but will be getting paid a shitload of money.
More than us.
You know, I still am a person and I still go through things. So it's like, again, like I don't think any of us here, I mean, we all have siblings or relatives that we're close to that we see as siblings, like cousins or first cousins or whatever it might be, or friends, because all of us, you guys are my brothers. I wouldn't know what I would do if one of you guys suffered through depression and killed yourself and we had no answers. You know? Right. So, of course, we'd be depressed.
And again, we need to normalize it as men. We tend to bury how we
Push
feel.
It down.
And at first, when Kevin Love was, you know, dealing with his depression, and he was saying he can't play due to his depression. Everybody's like on his ass, call him soft, and everybody had like that's not a valid reason to not play.
Bro, and he was really dealing with like severe anxiety, bro. Like,
and so we need to normalize that, especially when it comes to men, because again, we bury that shit, and then it be having long lasting effects to us and shit, and motherfucker die from a heart attack or something crazy because stress kills people all the time. So it's big for Dak to be able to come out and say what he's dealing with, because a lot of men and society look at that as a weakness, that men always have to be these tough and strong people, and especially you being an athlete and you being athletic and big and muscular, and you don't supposed to deal with these type of things in American culture. We need to kill that shit. We need to normalize men being able to share how they feel about shit, because for far too long that's been looked at as weak and feminine emotion, and that ain't even a fucking thing. That's not even real.
Like I hate when people say get out of your feelings. Like, you have feelings for a fucking reason. Like what is wrong? I hate when people say that. Like, I've been going to therapy for the past 2 years, so like it's when you go there, it's like it's way like some people may be afraid to go. But when I first went, I was really skeptical because me doing my sickle cell and everything, like it does get to me, and especially like my depression kind of like started come about probably about 2 years ago, and it's mainly because my routine of like going to school, hanging out with my friends, and coming home or going to work and coming back home, I wasn't doing shit. So me missing that made me hella depressed. So that's why when I'm doing the podcast, I'm always up and gibbering, always telling jokes and shit, because I like being around my bros.
Right.
And so that going to therapy and like seeking help for your mental health is perfectly fine. Especially when you go to your therapist and you just literally sitting there talking to whatever's on your mind. And it's simple as that. Sometimes people are afraid to go to others to talk to it. And sometimes it's easier going to a stranger, telling your feelings, telling you may know in your family, because you're afraid of that judgment. So when you normalizing that will be great for everyone. So like I will tell a foul. What if someone would have made fun of Skip Bayless when Jalen Rhodes talked shit about him by the time he wasn't dropping buckets in high school? How about that?
And Skip got mad at his feelings at that shit with banning Jalen Rose from First Take for like mad months.
Jalen Rose never came back on to First Take.
Oh yeah, he did kind of like ban him.
He never came back on.
That's privilege? Oh nah. We got on that topic today? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's the topic every day, no?
That's life. But fuck what Skip talking about. We normalizing men. We normalizing men speaking about their feelings. Dak, we support you, bro. And that's bag of the trash.